kinds of things you can use an escrow company for. If you're a buyer, the thing to keep in mind, anytime you're paying someone on a regular basis, monthly, quarterly, you might consider escrowing that agreement with SunWest Escrow. So we can escrow real estate contracts, obviously, notes and mortgages, deeds of trust, those kinds of things that you would normally think about. But also keep in mind, if you're buying an automobile from someone and they're going to finance it for you, you might want to use an escrow company. And as a buyer, the important thing there is that we will keep a record of your payments. So we will know every time you make a payment, and we'll be able to provide that to you, provide that to your seller so that they know they've been paid. And we'll keep track of the principal and interest and the balance that you still owe. So it's very important for you to use an escrow company, because then you can prove that you've actually paid, how much you've actually paid, and you'll know how much interest you paid, which might be important to you. So anytime you're making monthly or quarterly or semi-annual payments to someone on a loan, think about using an escrow company. That could be, you buy a motorcycle, you buy a car, you buy a boat. You also might consider doing that when you're renting. Now, if you're renting a piece of property, you might want to do it so that it keeps a good record, but you'll need to talk with the landlord to see if they're interested or if they're willing to have an escrow company take care of it. That would be up to the two of you to agree to that. So just keep in mind, anytime you're doing any of that, it's valuable for you because you know that your payment has been made. It's also valuable for you because if you're trying to build credit, we can give you a payment history from us, and like a mortgage lender or maybe some other lenders will look at that and be able to use that to help you establish credit. So that in itself is very valuable if you go to try to buy something and get a loan from a bank or a mortgage company in the future. So keep that in mind whenever you're going to be making monthly, quarterly, annually payments on some sort of an agreement. Think about SunWest Escrow and think about whether you might want to escrow that with us.